Hi, Jonathan here. Welcome back. We're out on day 25 of our journey to 240k. So rattling through this first month. So yeah, today I want to really talk about a metrics dashboard, what I've created and why I've done it, and how it's sort of helping me. I know I did really, I think in yesterday's video said I was going to look at the a new VSL using AI, but having had a bit more of a play around with it, I just don't think the AI is really quite there yet. So a bit of a rethink required on that. So I'll probably pick that up again beginning of next week. Anyway, before we get into the metrics dashboard, as usual, our snapshot of yesterday. Yesterday turned out very good. We had $1,018 of sales. I'm looking around here because I didn't calculate these beforehand. But our ad spend for yesterday, the 24th, was call it 332. Let's just bung that in there. So about 446, 447. Oh God, the maths is going to be difficult, isn't it? If it was 450, we'd be on at 550, almost $570 in profit yesterday, which is amazing, fantastic result. And so today we're actually at doing well. We're at $500, $504 already today, and it's just gone coming up to 1:15 in the afternoon. So yeah, we should all being well, looking on track for a reasonable day today as well. So it's fantastic. And actually, one more thing, while I was putting this together, I was just thinking about things and realizing just how far I'd come last year. You know, so this whole journey is looking back at what I did last year and looking at setting a goal to basically double this in the coming year. So what I did is I actually had a look at what I was doing last September. And so if we look here, this is September 2024. During the month, my total sales were $5,351 compared to now the 24,000. So it's been a massive jump one year to the next. And a lot of that is about really getting a grip with the funnel, really structuring it, really looking at the metrics. And really, you know, it's like all those things they say, you know, if you can't improve something you don't measure. So this has really all been, for me, all about understanding the numbers and being more focused on them. I mean, if I look at some points during the month, I mean, you know, I was doing $50 in a day. So it's such a different thing to be looking at now. And sometimes you forget, you know, just how much progress we've made. And actually, really, come back to that is how much progress have been made in just the last, what is it, just over 3 weeks. And actually, I think a lot of that's been about recording these videos, because, you know, by knowing that I'm going to do these videos and just tell you what things I'm doing and what I'm doing next, it's really actually propelled me further forwards a lot faster, because you know, I want to share some interesting things, so it means I need to keep testing more stuff and to work out what's working and what's not. So yeah, which led me to the fact that actually what I need to do is to start to track this journey in a way that's sort of going to be meaningful to me, and give me an idea that I'm heading in the right direction. So what I've done is I've put together a spreadsheet, and with all of this, it's a question of trying to figure out what metrics are useful to you and not get swamped with stuff, because there is so much stuff you can measure. If you're not careful, you just spend your life just updating numbers and not really using them in a meaningful way. So what I've done is I've put together this basic sort of summary in a way that I can start to track my progress towards that target, because I've set that target over a year. So come September next year, I want to be doing this 240k. So I'm literally going to update this as we go. And I'll do it month by month. And actually, I'm going to split it into half months. So every couple of weeks, update the data. Because sometimes I'm using this as well to look at trends over time. And so, I don't want to be updating this every day. But every couple of weeks, give me a sense of actually have things fundamentally moved and shifted in the right direction or the wrong direction. So what I've looked to do is to track my sales to date, my sales to target, as in obviously this number will keep reducing down. We set it at 240. We're now 230 away from the target. My sort of percentage to target, how far am I on that journey? So I'm only 2 weeks in terms of numbers. So I know on a monthly basis, I need this number to be about 8%, a bit over, to be on target. And again, this for the profit, tracking the profit, tracking how far we are our target, and really percentage to target. And obviously, I've tried to set this 2-to-1 sort of ratio, so 240 in sales, 120 in profit. So these two numbers should be looking to track along with each other. Now, because we're early in the year, I'm not necessarily expecting the profits to be tracking exactly in parallel with the sales, but I do want to make sure that they're at least close, because generating this profit ratio obviously is important for me to be able to continue to reinvest in ads and know that I'm doing it profitably. So what I've done beyond that, I've looked things I want to track. Leads, okay, I don't operate much of a leads funnel. Mine's mainly top of funnel is direct ads to an offer. But still, I want to understand what's happened over time, because obviously that's going to show me organic traffic and what's happening there. But I wanted to really track is the number of new customers, what I'm spending on my ads, and what that, because my is a UK account, what that means in US dollars, what I've generated in the front end sales, what my profit has been, and then the three key metrics that I've gone on about before, which is this CPA, cost per customer acquisition, AOV, average order value, and the lifetime value. And I'm going to look to track that over 60 days and 90 days. Because now I'm going to putting in follow-up sequences like my Academy Spotlight, and I have got a low-level membership side of things, so I'll be able to look at retention there. So I want to track those on a 60 and 90 day to see what they're doing. So, these are the key ones. I'm always looking to reduce that cost of customer acquisition, increase the average order value, and obviously increase that customer spend, customer value over time. Now, the other thing I'm going to do and I put in place is to track the split tests that I'm running, because over time we can see, okay, what range of tests ran and what impact did they potentially have, good, bad, or indifferent. And as I said before, because I'm starting to look and measure this stuff and put these videos together, means that we're going through more tests all the time. So we are going at a pace. So we've run 4 split tests in 3 weeks, which is good, and we'll probably do the same again. We've probably got about another 1 maybe I'll run next week, maybe 2. We'll see, to take us to the end of the month. So if I'm doing that on a regular basis, then I'm certainly exploring a lot and learning a lot, and learning it at a pace, and hopefully it is filtering down into the results side. As I say, it's whether it's good or bad, it's the fact that we're looking at it, we're measuring it, and we're tracking its progress, so we can see where we need to focus next. So putting together something like this, and obviously for you it might be a different number of metrics, but this is something that at a glance, and once we're in a couple of months, I'll probably create this into a graph format as well, so it looks pretty, and I can hopefully get motivated by seeing progress on this journey, because that's what it's very much about. because obviously we've had a good start month, but in the bigger picture, it could take a dip next month. So being able to see that trajectory and see the progress you're making, I think is a very powerful sort of motivator to keep on track and keep moving forwards. Okay, so I hope that's useful or interesting to you. If you've got any questions at all about any of this or any of the journey, then leave me a comment somewhere, either on YouTube or in my Facebook group, and I'll be happy to answer them. Okay, so that's all for today, and I look forward to catching up again tomorrow. Bye for now.